7:51 on Good Day Columbia, and it is Movember. Of course, you've probably seen the facial hair on myself and Henry Rothenberg, Justin Kier at night, and even a little tiny bit on Friendy. And we are all celebrating it's true. Yeah. All celebrating Prostate Cancer Awareness Month by growing mustaches because it's a ailment and a cancer that only guys get.
Yeah, it is, and it's a nice way to bring awareness. You know, we've got pink all month for breast cancer awareness in October, so this is kind of a way that, all right, you know, what can guys do? It doesn't really cost anything. Hey, what's up with the crazy mustache you got going on? Well, glad you asked.
There you go. And in fact, the guy to answer the question, Dr. Tom Edmunds, Capital Urology. How are you, Doc?
Good morning.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you again.
Where's your stash, buddy?
I got lonely at home. Period.
Somebody else gave us that answer too yesterday.
Wow, all right, good enough.
Oh, my neighbor said that his girlfriend told me, when he talked about shaving, she's like, no, it's a long month for her.
A happy wife is a happy life.
True story. All right, Doug, let's talk prostate cancer. Of course, just real quick by the numbers, of course, over 200,000 guys get diagnosed with it. 33,000 plus die, and that does not have to be that number, right?
Correct. If we get people screened at age 40, we could save a number of lives.
And you are actually doing a screening at Capital Urology coming up on the 22nd?
On the 22nd. If you call the number, which will be flashed up on the screen eventually, we're happy to provide free screening for you.
Fantastic. And that screening consists of just the...
It's an exam and a blood test. That's all.
All right. So what, I know we've got some video. You're going to kind of explain the difference. The two procedures, if someone is diagnosed with prostate cancer, you've got the traditional surgical method, and then you've got the robotic method, which is one you do.
There's a lot of controversy. I've done both, and there is really no comparison. The robotic surgery offers a much better operation. It's faster, there's less blood loss, there's less pain.
Now this is your view, what are we seeing here?
This is looking through our camera into the body. This is a video animation of where the prostate lives between the bladder or underneath the bladder. And we're able to use these little tiny robotic arms to, it's not quite that simple, but on the video animation it also doesn't bleed, which is nice. Here's showing the dexterity. This is a grape. And the surgeon is able to use their fingertips and and we also do gynecology at Palmetto Health. But it is phenomenal. I mean,
so the dexterity of that is probably even as good as any surgeon could be with it.
It's better than open surgery, and if you've grown up playing video games like myself, then it was like sitting in a warm bath.
Quick question for you, Doc. You say start getting screened at 40, though. Should it be something that we really just start in an earlier phase of life? I mean, would you recommend that? Like, say, even a teenager, for example. Is it one of these things that...
There's a little bit in the literature right now. If you have a strong family history, maybe getting a baseline PSA, which is a blood test at age 30 or 35.
All right.
And that's not a bad idea either.
These are some of the scarring. What is that right there?
Old surgery on the right, new surgery on the left. The old surgery we had to use retractors. Here again, we're peeling the grape, which is showing the dexterity of these tiny instruments.
That's just crazy.
And this surgeon, this is where I get to sit, listen to my iPod, and do the operation. But the dexterity, the blood loss is just amazing. The patients come in, they go home the next day.
Right.
I've done about 200 of these now.
Good gosh.
And comparing them to the hundreds I've done open, if my father were to have prostate cancer, this is how he'd have it taken out.
Very good.
What's
Dr.
typical
Tom
recovery
Edmunds.
time? Just out of curiosity on that, what was the typical recovery time from that surgery?
The old type was about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
And now it's about 2 weeks.
That's pretty quick. That's great
Fantastic.
stuff. All right, Doc. So you're going to be back again next week talking more about prostate cancer. Guys, get checked. There's no reason 33,000 of us have got to die from this thing. There's no reason at all. Dr. Tom Edmunds, Capital Urology. Roll the stashes. Movember.
About 2 weeks left.
And the camera's out of here, so do not move. Good Day Columbia is coming right